Even though Shiba Inu numbers have been going down recently, many people are still asking if this is the end for the breed. The development team then dropped something totally unexpected right when concerns were rising. You might never look at Shiba Inu the same way again after one of their employees revealed some major information. A paradigm shift is about to occur, therefore it's best to put all your previous knowledge to rest. So without further ado, let's dive into the meat of this video. Important notice. Recent market fluctuations have many Shiba Inu investors on the edge of their seats since the world of Shiba Inu is notoriously unpredictable. After 4 days of skyrocketing prices, the community was understandably excited to see them suddenly level out. But what really matters is what's going on underneath. The clear domain of on-chain data holds the key to the mystery solution. A couple of significant whale deals have shaken up the Shiba Inu community in the middle of this market turmoil. The past 5 days have seen the rapid movement of 200 billion Shiba Inu tokens to exchanges, along with a massive 167 billion Shiba Inu transaction worth over $5 million. On March 4th, Robinhood received an equally impressive 1.25 trillion Shiba Inu worth more than $40 million. The recent decline in the Shiba Inu price trend is in sync with this surge of whale activity, providing evidence of a coherent story. The whales are probably making the most of the current price rises to lock in their winnings. The numbers show that many whales are selling off their assets, which is having an obvious effect on the market. By the way, whales aren't the only ones peddling Shiba Inu right now. We also can't hold it against the typical investor who does it. Returning to the on-chain data reveals a dramatic change in the luck of Shiba Inu holders. A remarkable 84% of Shiba Inu holders ended up in a profit during the current price surge, which is a major milestone. Looking back over the last 2 years, it's distressing to see that most holders lost money. Minus 80% were in the red less than a year ago. This is a problem for the entire Shiba Inu community. But the tables have flipped now. 2 years after braving the hurricane, investors are now seeing a return on their investment. Think back on the trip, the beginning, when you were full of doubt, uncertainty, and setbacks. Holders of Shiba Inu tokens, driven by steadfast faith in the project's promise, persevered through the highs and lows despite skeptics. Now here we are in the present, and it is a time of victory. Just over a year after encountering cynicism and despair, the same group is now seeing the fruits of its labor. There's more to it than what appears on a graph. For those who had faith in the Shiba Inu's abilities even in their worst moments, it's a story of triumph over adversity. An avalanche of sales has broken out as investors rush to cash in on their profits, spurred on by the recent price rises. Going from losing money to making a profit is an emotional roller coaster, but it's also a symbol of the Shiba Inu people's strength and optimism. Oh, and look at this fascinating stuff. When smaller investors see a profit, they usually decide to sell most of their Shiba Inu assets. Alternatively, whales display a distinct tactic. As an example, consider the 1 billion Shiba Inu tokens that have been traded in the past 5 days. Unexpectedly, the whale's enormous assets are far larger than this enormous deal, which amounts to a mind-boggling $5 million. A staggering $87 million worth of Shiba Inu, valued at $2.8 trillion, remains available to them. This interesting pattern of action implies that the whales are only scratching the surface of their Shiba Inu holdings, even though they are engaging in profit-taking measures. This would indicate that they are aware of Shiba Inu's long-term potential but would rather deftly navigate the market. They display a strategic approach by choosing to earn earnings gradually while the pump is continuing. Given the inherent volatility of market peaks and valleys, it's a prudent decision. Additionally, there is something important for you to grasp. Perfectly timing the market is an incredibly difficult task. It is hard to determine the precise peak or trough because market dynamics are affected by a lot of things. Rather than risk losing everything trying to predict the unexpected, these whales are playing it safe by taking baby moves and cashing in little by little. It appears like the whales are planning their moves with an eye toward long-term profits, dancing with the market's innate volatility. And while whales are being cautious in their sales tactics, the quantities being sold are rather substantial. This massive selling pressure can't be sustained at the moment because there aren't enough purchasers. Shiba Inu prices have been falling recently due to this. It's basically a scenario where prices are falling because the market is attempting to reach equilibrium, but there aren't enough buyers to cover the supply. Regardless, whales still opt to keep a sizable chunk of their Shiba Inu holdings, even though they sell them strategically. Consider that for a moment. Without believing in Shiba Inu's future, whales wouldn't be holding millions of dollars worth of the coin. I fail to understand. Is this a sign of things to come for Shiba Inu? When asked about the present state of affairs, what are the analysts' opinions? Finally, what formal statement has the Shiba Inu development team issued on the current price drop and the future of the coin? Be sure to remain a viewer to find out the responses to these pressing topics. More twists and turns are on the horizon in the Shiba Inu story, so after the recent market downturn, it is crucial to investigate rumors circulating among traders and on-chain data regarding a possible recovery for Shiba Inu. Drawing on the information offered by sentiment analysis and social media lends validity to the hope of a recovery. Market members are particularly hopeful about the Shiba Inu making a comeback. According to the behavior analytics resource, all it is wishful thinking on my part. Data showing a strong expectation of recovery, especially when compared to other assets, provides the basis for this. However, why is this persistent optimism being maintained? There has been an uptick in positive reinforcement of the Shiba Inu in recent online conversations. There is some validity to this commotion. For Shiba Inu, the past week has been nothing short of spectacular, with prices increasing by a whopping 378%. However, the tale does not end there. Along with the price increase, the market capitalization also surged, reaching over $20 billion, its biggest level since December 2021. Just so you have some context, as of February 6th, Shiba Inu's market cap was a meager $5 billion. Its addition of $15 billion in only 1 month was astounding. Shiba Inu has reawakened investor hope with its spectacular rise, giving faith in its prospects for a comeback. Despite a 14% decline in the last day, the coin still has a 121% gain for the week. However, this is only the view of a small number of experts. Although professional analysis might offer useful guidance, hearing from the official Shiba Inu development team directly might provide more illuminating information. It is not a poor choice to listen to the opinion of an analyst. By analyzing past trends in market data, it can provide well-informed viewpoints. But who better to ask than the architects who are defining the future of a cryptocurrency for insight into its potential? Consider it in this light. Would you put all your faith in a map made by an outsider if you were to navigate a thick forest? Alternatively, would you feel more comfortable with the advice of an individual who knows the area well, someone familiar with the maze's hidden gems, obstacles, and turns? The developers of cryptocurrencies are like tour guides in that they know the ins and outs of their product. Consequently, while expert opinions are valid, it may be easier to see what's in store if we listen to the official Shiba Inu development team. A teammate by the name of Lucy broke some great news a few hours ago. While also suggesting a possible optimistic market attitude, such gatherings, particularly when planned by the official group, can energize the Shiba Inu community and, by extension, the market. The Shiba Inu story is clearly about to take a turn for the fascinating as we wait for further information and explore the possible consequences. However, how do you feel about that? Please leave a comment in the space provided. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. If you would like to learn more,